Welcome back to another video. My name is Tuomas Rauhala and you are watching Drum Routines channel. Today we are going to talk about how to move around the drum set with this one simple system. I call this next exercise 3-2-3 system because it's easy to remember, and also pay attention if you're starting from right hand side. So if we decide to cut our drum set in half, this will be right hand side and this will be left hand side. So if I'm starting with the 3 from here, I'm always leading with the right hand. I'm starting with the right hand. If I would be starting the pattern from here, from my left side, from the hi-hat or from the snare drum, that would be left hand starting then. What does this teach you? This will teach you how to move clockwise and also counterclockwise. And I feel that moving counterclockwise is always more difficult. So if I'm starting from the snare drum, I'm starting with the 3, and everything else that is in between will be groups of 2. So let's say I'm playing snare drum and all the toms and back. Snare drum would be 3, 2, 2, 2, and the ending drum would be 3, and then I would be coming back the same path that I was coming clockwise. So it would sound something like this. And you probably noticed when I was playing the last drum, the floor tom here, I played a group of 3 because I want to lead with my left hand. So if I would play a group of 2 here, that would mean I would have to cross my hands like this. So here I'm playing a group of 3 and I can lead with my left hand counterclockwise. Also, you have to pay attention how you play the strokes. I'm always thinking about playing out of the drum, not into the drum. So if you're playing like this, okay, that's even worse if you're leaving the stick to the head. But if you are playing like this, basically there's nothing wrong with that. But if your goal is to move around the drums fast and to different surfaces, this is not good, because you would have to do this. In the meanwhile, you could do this. So whenever you're hitting the drum, you're playing out of the drum and you are ready for the next stroke. I know it sounds pretty basic, but I tell you, I have taught hundreds of drummers, beginner drummers, professional drummers, and everything in between. Very few people know about stick heights and how to use the rebound and where they are actually placing their sticks or tip of a stick after the stroke. But anyways, play out of the drum. There's also one really important topic when it comes to moving around the drums, is how you rotate your body and how you follow the next surface you're playing with your eyes. So body and head goes first and your hands will follow. Because if I did this, this is really unnatural for me because my body stays here and I'm forcing my hands to go there. So I'm rotating my body like this, looking at the next drum, so my body follows and the movement is much smoother that way. So here's another version. I'll start from the hi-hat. I play a group of 3 here, then 2, 2, 2, 2. Again, the last drum will be a group of 3. But from here, I'll go back to the beginning. So I'll start from the hi-hat with a group of 3. So it will be 3, 3. Sounds like this. How would it sound if I would combine these 2 patterns? So first this. And then this. Let's find out. So it doesn't matter how many groups of 2s you have in between. The most important thing is that you will start with a group of 3 and end with a group of 3. And remember to divide the drum set in half. So this side is right hand side and this is left hand side. So if you're starting from the 10-inch tom, then going to 12-inch tom and 14-inch tom, you would still start with the left hand. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Thank you so much for watching, and comment below what's the most difficult thing for you to move around the drums. Have a nice day everybody, and see you in the next video.